So I feel like God is saying that this is your moment. It is your 11:11 moment of going to your highest self. Like you've, felt like you've been like passed over or stuck. And God is saying, no, I have been preparing you. So this is the time. If you've had something on the shelf, a dream in your heart that you've just like put aside because you tried it, it didn't work. For some of us, God is taking you, and there suddenly is going to happen of this huge promotion that he's going to turn things around so quickly that your head is going to spin. So it's like in Amos 13 through 15. It is sort of like David and Goliath. Like literally David was just hanging out, dropping off food for the men, and his moment came to get promoted and to get celebrated because God had been training him for so long in the sheep field. So something that seemed so difficult for a bunch of people, God has been preparing you for something special. So you were not overlooked. It's just that you were so set apart for something so fabulous. But that moment, God is stirring so much right now and is doing so much. So there's a preparation who he's saying it's time to start getting prepared for this suddenly, for this stepping out of this promotion for some of you. And I know that you know who you are because God is stirring in you something. Like in me, I have this crazy stirring. I can't even tell you on the inside, this stirring that God is doing, that he's about to do something explosive for you, for me, is sort of like, I used to live in San Francisco and would go sailing on this big boat sometimes, and it's called tacking. When you shift directions very quickly, take the boat around, so everybody has to shift to the other side of the boat. And then you hear this crazy wind blowing with the sailing of the flaps, and the wind is rushing and everything. And you are shifting to this huge direction. And just in that same way, because we had to shift directions so quickly of doing another direction, something new, we had to go to the other side of the boat. And you kind of had to hold on a little bit because it was a wild and exhilarating ride. So that is you right now. So whatever it is, start preparing, start shifting. That's stirring in you. Start spending time with God. So this is a series of part 1, part 2. I will talk about what you need to do to kind of prepare.